Last day in New York City.
We have a 2-show day today. It's a double Jeremy day.
Woo!
Yes, we have Jeremy Jordan in the afternoon, and then Jeremy
For American Sun.
For American Sun, and Jeremy Pope.
Hey, Jeremy Pope.
For the evening show, Choir Boy.
Last day.
Oh, don't say that.
I know. We're here. Woo. Places from New York City. Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the
Golden Broads of the Bay.
Plus one.
So this marks our 13th review vlog.
Wow.
This is the 8th and final show of our Broadway Binge. I know. I think we picked a good one though. So our final show for our Broadway Binge was
Choir Boy.
Wow. Oh boy, oh boy. So this show was chosen because of Jeremy Pope. We're super fans of Ain't Too Proud. And you should watch our video on that. And when we saw that Jeremy was going to be making his Broadway debut, right around the time that we were going to be here, it was obvious that we needed to book this show. And so we did that. Sadly, there was no merch for this show, huh, Jen?
No, there was not. No merch, no cups, no nothing. No
so we just grabbed a quick beverage and headed onto our seats, which were
in the front row.
Ooh,
and we were all in the front row.
All together.
In the front row with lots of leg room. It was lovely.
Yeah, great seats.
Yeah.
The theater was not huge.
No, it was actually very small. I liked it though. It was intimate. It was very
it
small.
was nice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the technical aspects of the show. I know we all were saying we really weren't expecting any set changes.
Yeah, it's a play. I don't really expect. I don't know why, but I never expect.
But even when we walked in and saw the set, because there was not a
yes.
curtain, so we could see the set right when we walked in.
Yeah,
I just thought this is what the set
very stationary.
Yeah. So I was not expecting to have set changes whatsoever.
Yeah, so the set pieces, some of them moved in and out, and so that was pretty surprising. And then also the shower scene.
Yeah.
So that it was. Like you could hear the showers running. There was steam coming out.
When the boys came out, they came out
damp.
They were damp,
like they'd just been out of the shower. Yeah, it was very. The technical was on point.
Yeah, and that shower scene was hot. I'll just say that. In a weird,
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, those boys are very attractive gentlemen.
Very well.
Yeah, they're very attractive gentlemen. Young gentlemen. All right, moving on.
There's some nudity. A little bit of nudity.
Yeah, there's a little bit of nudity in the show. So if you didn't know that, there you go. So let's talk about some standout performances.
Besides the shower scene.
Yes.
Besides the shower scene. Standout performances. So the show stars Jeremy Pope as Ferris. And
he was so amazing.
Yeah.
Just so real. And again, another person I know. I know that kid. Like, just so relatable and just one of my biggest pet peeves is watching actors and it sounds like they're saying lines, but I just heard a person talking the entire time. He was breathtaking.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I know that is the there's a trade-off for sitting that close because you don't get to see the big, huge picture, but to see those real tears come down his face and to see the intense, it was. I mean, the entire cast, but Jeremy was phenomenal. And I already know he's a good dancer, he's a good singer. We adore him for Ain't Too Proud, but to see him act at this level,
it really was.
I bought it.
Some other notable performances went to there's J. Quentin Johnson, and he plays Bobby. I mean, these guys are not only they're triple threats. I mean, they sang, they acted, they danced. I mean, it was. Yeah, I was like speechless. It was something else.
And another show, no intermission, hour 45, right? No intermission, and didn't need.
And these guys were on stage. Yeah,
I was gripped in the
whole time.
Yeah,
the entire time.
Yeah. And then it also there was Caleb Everhart who played David,
who's one of my standout favorites. Just a very moving and deeply troubled character, but he was so likable, and I had a lot of empathy for him.
I knew that guy too. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know that guy too. Yeah, it was so relatable. And then finally, John Clay III, who played AJ. He had me. I mean, like some of his scenes that really got me. Like I lost it.
If everyone had somebody like that, you know, to back
to
them
lean
up,
on, you know,
have,
like
to have that no judgment at all and just accepting. Yeah.
And still working through it with
Yeah,
some
with himself.
difficulty.
Yes, absolutely.
But trying to figure out how to be the best friend he could be.
He can be. Yeah. It was just unbelievable. Okay, so let's talk about stand-up moments of the show. So, and Jen, you talked a little bit about the song where there was a part in the class where there was a teacher in the class that gave them an assignment.
Yeah.
To pick a song from their parents' time.
Yeah, a song that their parents that made a saying to them when they were kids or whatever, and then they did a whole montage of different songs that just
and they had
us all back,
took
the
us all
entire
back.
audience back, and it was that I loved that whole.
And then of course the step moments, every time they broke out into
every
that,
time, yes,
it was gripping. I mean, you could feel the audience just pause for that. It was wonderful. And the acapella singing at its finest. I mean, come on.
Yeah, because it's not a musical. It's a play which
you're
singing, but you get a lot of great singing
in it. Yes,
And it's so good. I mean, acapella singing is not easy. I mean, they have the pitch pipes for certain things, but I was listening to where's their pitch coming from? And then
the air.
Yeah, the air. Their pitch was coming from the air. So another moment was that one particular line between AJ and Ferris, where he says, that's what you get, and that moment broke me. I remember I looked right at you, Nicole, and I was like, I can't. Yeah, that really got me. So the show was quite moving, I would have to say.
So glad we got to see it.
And what a way to close our
Sunday show.
To close our Broadway binge, to close our trip. It was a wonderful, wonderful choice. The entire cast was strong. It was a riveting play that included incredible gospel music. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Thank you, Broadway. Thank you for bringing. Yes,
it's just we were talking outside a little bit. The stories that we've seen about the LGBTQ community, they all take place right now. So it's not some time past when people were ignorant. It's right now, and these stories are important to be told today.
They're real. They're current. They're
lucky for the children that are gravitating to these people, that they have somebody that's like them, that they can
that there's a show on Broadway,
that
not just some on some network that they have to find, or this that's important. You know what I mean, that they should be able to see themselves on these major outlets, and so that like you said, that it's so current and now. So I mean, wow. So this is our last review with Nicole, at least for now. For now. We'll have more to come. So thank you for sitting in with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for letting us interview you too. We love that you're our first interview that we did too.
I'm so happy I could join you.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen Choir Boy, be sure to comment below and tell us, and let us know what you thought. I mean, we of course were, all three of us, I think, were completely blown away by the show.
100%. Should we tell them about what happened?
Oh yeah, so we did have a special treat after the show.
We did.
Yeah. So we got to meet Jeremy Pope after the show. And he gifted us, so it's sort of a long story, but some hoodies from Ain't Too Proud that we had purchased. They didn't have our size in stock, but he said, hey, when the next order comes, I'll make sure you get them. And he totally came through and then some.
Yes, he did.
We got to go backstage and we waited for him. He was of course very busy with his people and fans and all that, and we waited very patiently, and then there he was with this big smile and our hoodies.
And we have custom hoodies that he customized for us, the favorite girls of ATP.
Yeah, that was so that was
Jeremy.
very, very, very special. So thanks for following along with us. This is our last review of the binge. The next show we're going to be seeing is Hamilton.
Something new.
Oh yeah, something new.
We hear it's pretty good.
We're going to be seeing it with SHN. And Peggy Tour is coming. They're from Puerto Rico.
Do it again, girl. Do it again.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. And then we get to enjoy that coming real soon. So stay tuned. That review will be coming. And
bye, Brick Wall.
Yeah, bye, Brick Wall. Bye, New York City. Bye, Nicole.
Bye.
And we'll see you guys later. See you around the theater.
Catch you on the other side. Curtain.
We're going home. We're going home.